Hello, hi guys, and welcome to this episode of Pop Culture. So I had the pleasure of going to Russia between the 14th and 18th of May. I was invited by the good people over at Google. I had the pleasure of joining fellow YouTubers from across the world to get the chance to really just see the city Moscow in their preparations for the World Cup that's happening obviously soon. So we got to walk around the streets. We got to get to see so many of the beautiful sights. And if you remember watching a couple episodes ago, one of these monuments I didn't actually get right in the game. But yeah, we got to basically tour the city and actually get to using some of Google's critical products in actually being able to maneuver the city when you're traveling to a place for the very first time. So we got to use Google Translate, Google Maps, Google Trips, and of course we got to go to the main stadium of Moscow, an actual main stadium of the World Cup. It was incredible. So over the next couple of episodes, I'm going to be taking you around the city and hope you guys enjoy. Yes. What's Hey y'all. So this now is, I guess, getting ready with me. This is so weird doing this all by myself. But anyway, we're getting this beat on. We're gonna do the things. I don't know how this is gonna go. So, I obviously look insane. But don't be alarmed. So I've got very oily skin, so to control the oil, you know that, girls, if you've got that oily skin, you know what happens after like 4 hours of makeup. So this is to, control that. This is what I do at the beginning. I'm still gonna put another afterwards. Should probably be cleaning up my brows first, but whatever. So the whole thing, I use black opal something. My container looks insane, so deluxe finishing powder, and then you know what time it is. You know. Why isn't it working? There it is. You know what time it is. This is what all the peeps use. So I'm using this to clean up my brows. I don't want to have to go through this like as a real tutorial. I'm just taking you through like what I usually do. But yeah, because the brows, I've just drawn them in with a pencil. They look mighty insane. I'm gonna do one side and then gotta fast forward this tutorial thing. So yeah guys, that's pretty much, because look what it looks like on that side. It's just got it's just cleaner. If y'all can see the difference, I'm sazik. Guys, I've got a docking station in my room. I feel it's the best thing to ever happen because it's my favorite. So yeah guys, that's pretty much what the brow looks like once it's been cleaned up. This is what it looks like when it's still insane. And yay, I'll show you guys afterwards, and that's by the time y'all see me next, my foundation will be done. This is when you know it's a makeshift tutorial, when it's not a tutorial exactly. So y'all know what time it is. When he doesn't want to focus, that's when I get sad, because I'm just like, I'm giving it my all. Yay! And go! So as you can see, I've already gotten the drips on the face, but I gotta clean up the bitlets and the pieces that are moving and looking crazy. So guys, for those that don't know, this is a very liquid foundation, and I use quite a number of pumps to be able to cover my face. For those that do not know, you would have seen from the beginning, baby girl got acne. We got the X. And between marks and spots and craziness, it takes quite the pumps to get me activated. But yeah. So I prefer using the sponge to a brush. I used to prefer brushes to La Femme sponges, and I never look back. So that's your homegirl, you know, with the finny fang. You know, that's like, we go back in with the home slice. So this is my fake contour. I don't contour because I don't know how to contour. And I left my magic highlighting brush. So unfortunately in Russia I won't be blinding the peeps, which in my opinion is quite the travesty. Because I mean, highlighter that's a kick and a punch, a kick and a drop is my name. Anywho, so yeah, put on these areas like CG taught me, and all the other, you know, the surely be any hangs. And yeah, I blend it in. Sometimes, you know, my technique is shifty and shady because I don't really have all the tools. So I use the tools that I have. I remember I used to call myself, if you want the 5-step beat, I got you. Or the 5-product beat, I got you. But obviously I've upgraded to more than 5. But another trick, okay, it's not a trick because I feel like a lot of people do it. But the only way I managed to build my makeup collection was by buying at least 2 products a month. What the hell? And yeah, okay. And it was the only way, guys, that I was able to really get to having enough where I'm like, yes, girl, you look big. So yeah, I started out with the basics: foundation, mascara, eyeliner, and the brush and lipstick. The enemy's working. Now my light is gone. But what's the point? As I was saying, I said I started with the basics. But the battery for this thing is gonna keep dying, so I'll have to just zoom past this very quickly. But basically, I then apply the powder to the areas that shine the most. And like I said, because I don't want to be a walking oil fest. Even the news, everywhere. Messy, but anyway, it ends up being quite the mess. Focus. There it is. And then I pretty much leave that there until I'm done with my eyebrows. My eyeshadow. So while I do my eyeshadow, I then let the powder chill and smile on my cheeks and the areas. It literally soaks up all the oils. This might be a bit hectic. So what I've started to do, thanks to a friend of mine, Love Slave Paula DJ, she has her own episode as well on the channel when we did Behind These Walls. She like does this other thing where her eyeshadow like crosses over her eyes type thing, so it literally even comes like, it's a nice haze and a punch. I don't do it like her, so mine ends up being like, oh girl, you can see that you put eyeshadow in the middle point. So I'm not gonna do that today because I usually then mix that also with the highlighter, trying to, you know, make it pop like she does. But hers just comes out different. So today I'm just gonna keep it on my eyes I'm not gonna let it cross over because I don't have my brush, as I said. Also, what I usually do is sometimes make it go darker on the sides. Not in the mood. I wish I could show you guys like what happens. I'm sure I don't think you guys will be able to see like what happens there, but you can see that the powder just soaks it all up. And then just to give myself an extra something, I'm gonna put more underneath. See, told you. But you get the point, guys. Is I put it around my eyes, and then I'm going to do eyeliner, lipstick, and then I'm done. So I'm all done, basically. Travesty, because I left my eyeliner. So that's that. I left quite a few things, but it is what it is. So now I'm gonna hit the streets. It's finally stopped raining. It keeps raining, like, and in dense distress because I'm just like, no. So I'm gonna hit the streets just now, quick, fast, you know, get a couple shots before it starts raining again. And yeah, after that I'll be checking you guys out with a YouTuber that I'm gonna be collaborating with. Super excited. And yeah, guys, keep watching. I forgot to mention this at the beginning. Watch, like, comment, share, subscribe. And yeah, keep watching. This is super weird with, you know, not doing this with the team, but okay, here we are. Okay, I look crazy. How do they, Cynthia does this thing where she goes, I don't know why I'm having, and she's like, when they try to show you the beats.